Hey everyone, Regal Reviews here. It is Wednesday, otherwise known as White Rice Wednesday. So today's the day I talk about a fellow survivor castaway. Today I wanted to talk about Holly Hoffman. Holly competed on the season Survivor Nicaragua, a season where it was old versus young, and Holly was on the older tribe. And I really think that Holly's a very unique person, and her story was very unique on the show. What's very unique is that Holly actually considered quitting after a few days, and she got a pep talk from Jimmy Johnson, and that really convinced her to stay in the game. She was also quite annoyed with Dan, and I don't remember how she ruined his boots, but she ruined his cowboy boots. I don't remember if she put sand in the boots or she put the ocean water in the boots, but she ruined them because Dan really annoyed her. Holly was a great competitor. She actually won individual immunity, which is very hard to do in the game. It was a challenge where you had to throw the ball up in the air and it had to land behind you in a basket, and she won, so congrats Holly for winning individual immunity. You really saw Holly being a very loyal person in the game. She had an alliance with Chase the entire game, and I don't believe that, now I could be wrong here, I don't believe from what I've seen that Holly had to do too much backstabbing or cutthroat, because I know Chase was a bit wishy-washy. She also showed a motherly side to her. She actually used her experience of her quitting and Jimmy Johnson encouraging her to stay in the game when another survivor castaway wanted to quit. That was Purple Kelly, and Holly tried to convince Purple Kelly to stay in the game and try to talk to her and convince her to stay, which actually showed growth in Holly during the game. And Purple Kelly unfortunately quit, and that actually changed the course of the game because that changed if somebody who quits could be on the jury or not. And Holly actually did a very good job in challenges. She only won one individual immunity challenge, but she came close a couple times to winning. She actually got to the loved ones episode and got to see her husband, and I think Chase won the challenge, and he picked Sash and Holly to go with and spend time with their loved ones. And like I said, that Holly and Chase had this alliance, and they also brought Sash in their alliance, which I think was very smart because a lot of people didn't like Sash, so he was the perfect drag along. So it would have really came down to Holly and Chase in the final three. Holly unfortunately did not win Survivor Nicaragua. She came in 4th place, and she, even though she was on the jury, she still showed her loyalty to Chase, even though he double-crossed her. She actually voted for him to win the $1 million. So that showed how loyal Holly was as a person. I really hope to see Holly in another season of Survivor, whether it's a blood versus water season or a second chance season. I actually was very surprised that Holly was not even in the roster for the second chance poll. I was like, she deserves, out of a lot of the Survivor castaways that came and went, I believe that Holly deserves a second chance just by her story. She had like a nice underdog story there, and I'd love to see her play again. Outside of Survivor, Holly does a lot of speaking engagements for the Heart Association, and she does some speaking engagements for businesses and colleges, and she actually wrote a self-help book, so congrats on that, Holly. I really hope you can play another season of Survivor. If you want to see more contestants like Holly, or if you want to catch Survivor, the new season starts February 17th, Wednesday, 8 p.m. on CBS. I hope you enjoyed this Survivor Castaway review. Until next time, stay regal.